Hey, what is up, everyone? So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Reva, the third sister from the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series. So I had this figure on order from GameStop, and you all know GameStop. It still said January of 23. So found this one on Amazon, $2 cheaper, and it got here in about a week. Now, if you love the character or if you hate the character, you have to admit the figure looks fantastic. And of course it comes in the Galaxy packaging, Star Wars The Black Series up top. Through the window you can see Reva, got the double-bladed lightsaber with the half-circle hilt, pretty cool. And then you have two more sabers back there, but the hilt broken in half. Love that. It's not every day we get a figure with three lightsabers. Pretty sweet. Then we have Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi and Reva, third sister. On this side of the box, the front window wraps around, and you got Star Wars The Black Series again down there. And there's the side with the artwork. It's a pretty nice picture. I like it. The lightsaber down by her side like that looks pretty cool. And this blue for the Kenobi line, I kind of like it. There's a small window on the top of the box, and on the bottom you got the barcode and all this stuff no one reads. And there's the back of the box. Same picture as the side. You got just a general synopsis of the Kenobi show in 5 different languages. Reva is number 3 in this Kenobi line, and then you got some warnings down there that no one really looks at. All right, I'm going to get Reva open, and let's take a look at her. All right, so here is Reva out of the box, and let's get a good look at her. Start up here with her face, and this face is just awesome. I mean, A+ on the face, Hasbro. They pretty much nailed this. The eyes, the nose, the mouth, skin tone is nice. It's not overly shiny. I think this looks good. I think the expression is fine. It's kind of a, okay, I have a funky attitude kind of expression. I like it. I think they did a great job on the face. And this hair, these braids, yeah, how it kind of transitions from light to dark right here. Very nice. The little ponytail on the back looks great. But all the fine detail on these braids is stunning. Love how it kind of hangs down right there. This is kind of flexy. Yeah, not bad. But yeah, man, that face, I like it. And from the neck down, it's a lot of black and gray. But all this in here looks nice. Love these here. Yeah, paint's very clean. This looks good. Love the little shoulder armor up here. The shoulder pads look good. Yeah, this one's plain on this side. This one has an Imperial logo there. Arms. The vambrace, I love this little fin on the back of the vambrace there. That looks cool. Same thing on this side. There's a little bit of sculpted goodness right there. That little doodad, love that. Some black gloves with a little line. Yeah, some nice detail in there. Yeah, love that. The belt looks good. Got a nice little touch of red and silver there. Silver buckle. Yeah, all this in here just looks so good. There's the back. So this cloth cape, it hangs very nice, kind of split down the middle there. Yeah, I think it hangs great. It kind of wraps around her leg a little bit if you want it to. Yeah, this cape is great. I absolutely love this cape. So glad they went with cloth on this. And for legs, I'm loving the texture in here on this gray on the inner thigh. Love it. Kind of plain on the outer thigh. Cool looking knees. Yeah, I love the knees. Those look cool. And then the boots. Love this in here. Some nice wrinkles down here. Cool texture on the boot too. Yeah, these boots are awesome. Yeah, from top to bottom, this figure's beautiful. All right, so let's run through articulation on Reva. So she's got some side to side at the head. She has just a little bit of down. It wants to kind of spring back up, but she has some very good up. She has some pretty wacky tilt too. I love that. The arms can rotate around, but the fact that the shoulder pad is very rubbery, it helps to kind of grab that too and just kind of take it around with the arm. Sometimes it will still kind of get off center just a little bit, but you can kind of wiggle it back to where it needs to be. But yeah, they do go around, but the shoulder pads are a little bit fiddly. She has single elbows that get way past 90. And she's got some pretty good butterfly joints up in there. There's a swivel at the elbow, a swivel at the wrist, and both hands are hinged up and down. There's the right, and there's the left. She's got some twist at the midsection, a little bit of crunch, some very, very good back, and some decent side-to-side tilt. The legs get up that far. They go way out. And the fact that this armor bit on her butt is pretty flexible, the legs can go back all the way to there. She has single knees that get just to there, and there is a swivel at the knee joint. The feet go all the way down. They go up just to, to there, and there is some swivel at the ankle. So from top to bottom, I would say the articulation on Reva is pretty dang good. And as far as accessories, there is the double-bladed lightsaber. This is pretty cool. So this is just the half-circle configuration. Okay, it doesn't have the other one, but it looks great. All this silver, against the black is very nice. Love the texturing in here. Love all these little knobbies. There is a little peg right there for lightsaber storage. I'll show you that in a second, but it's pretty cool. Lightsaber, the blades do pop out, so yeah, that's a good thing. But yeah, this thing is awesome. And as far as her holding it, it's a little wobbly in the hand. I mean, it's not going to fall out or anything, but it is a little bit wobbly. But I mean, just posing her, it stays put fairly well. I think that looks pretty good in one hand. And there were a few points during the Reva versus Vader fight, if you want to call it a fight. There were a few points where she had two hands on her double-bladed saber, and that looks pretty good there. And as far as like an action pose, I just kind of did this real quick, put the saber back there, put the feet far apart. She stood right up. I mean, this looks great. And if you wanted to pop one of the blades off, you can have her in the single blade configuration, which is how we saw her quite often, and that looks pretty good there. And again, wide stance, saber out. She stands right up. I mean, this is pretty impressive. So this pose kind of reminds me of that scene where she sort of slid in that little market where that Jedi was. She sort of slid into frame and her saber was out. Yeah, it's a pretty cool pose there. And the way the light is hitting this saber, it almost looks ignited. Yeah, I'll take it. All right, so we know that she is super posable. So let's pop the other blade off and let's see how the lightsaber storage works. So there is a tiny little hole right there and this small little peg right there. This will go in and it's going to kind of sit like that. I mean, you can sort of position it down a little bit. It's just, it kind of hits the bump on her hip where her hips come out. But yeah, you can have it like that, and I think that looks very nice on her hip. You can have her like she's reaching for it. Yeah, that's nice. That little peg actually works pretty well. It is super stable. Yeah, I'm glad they included that. And here are the other two sabers that she comes with. Her saber that's in half. And I think these look great. The silver paint, very nice, very clean. Good detail in here. Yeah, these are cool. Now, I'm thinking these hilts are a little long. You know, if you compare it to, say, that, yeah, I think these should be a little bit shorter, but it's okay. It's no big deal, but they look great. I like them. And I think she holds both of these very well in each hand, right? They're very stable. This one rotates a little bit. This one's a little tighter on the left, but I mean, they look good there. Yeah, those are cool. But you know, the one person that needs to be holding these is Vader. And they're way too loose. These hilts are way too skinny for his hands. They just flop. Even in the left hand. It's a little, yeah, it's even worse on the left. That is unfortunate because, I mean, you can sort of imagine him standing over her and she's got good range in her neck. She's looking right up at him. Oh man, that'd be awesome right there. There, I just put his saber back in his hand like he's about to run her through. And of course, she magically survived that wound, but I would have loved to have had her saber's in his hand, but yeah, I don't know, you get the idea. And there she is on the shelf, and she looks good on the shelf. She looks great under these lights, kind of reflecting off of her armor. Saber looks good. And face, cannot get over that face. So this is the beginnings of my little Kenobi section right here, kind of in between Solo and Rebels. And I have a little bit of room there to kind of squeeze Rebels down as I get more Kenobi figures. I did actually get this one here, Wandering Jedi. Looking forward to popping this one open, so he'll go right there. Just have Tika there, but she does look awesome on the shelf. And there she is, standing next to Vader, and I'm thinking she should be a little shorter than that, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a great-looking figure, and I've got George looking at her like, what are you doing here? So I must say, Reva is an awesome-looking figure. I mean, whether you like the character or not, it's hard to argue. The figure's great. I mean, the face is, it's one of the best they've done. From the neck down, the armor, the outfit, spot on to what she had in the show. All the little subtle details like this Imperial logo, these, some nice little paint on the belt, the back. Even though it's plain, it looks good. What's on her butt? What is that? You know, the pattern on the inner thigh, love it. Boots look good. I mean, top to bottom, what a killer figure. If she's just on the shelf, the cape hangs nice, and the fact that you get 3 different lightsabers with her. I mean, that is a really, really nice touch. These are cool. I love this one. But yeah, what an awesome figure. Super happy to have it. But I want to hear from you guys. So please comment below and let me know what you think of Reva from Kenobi. And if you like videos on Star Wars The Black Series, please consider dropping a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and please turn on notifications. I'd certainly appreciate it, and I just thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.